reduce that, road rage, and some of the dangers. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults, I teach teens. We're going to go ahead and get it. We're going to be driving on the I-94 interstate. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, whenever we back up, we want to put the car into reverse. You should always look. Even though if you have a background camera, you want to look and check. All right, guys, neighborhoods are the most dangerous place. Thank all of you for coming on. Thank you, E, for the support. I really appreciate what you do. And then we are trying to get out here and be safe, right? So I got to make a right turn. I turn on my blinker. If you don't use your blinker, people don't know where you're going. You see how small this city street is, right? This is Detroit. This is New York. This is Cleveland, Ohio. This is Chicago. All right, we're going to go ahead and move forward. We want to be aware. We want to be safe. And take a breath. This is for you. We're talking about reducing anxiety. We're talking about getting ready to become the best driver we can. And you always want to prepare for that every single day. Okay? Yes, certain places in Chicago, you can't even drive your car, right? So we got to look left, look right. I've been there too. I know you have been. I've been about 4 times. Okay, I'm going to make my right turn and I'm looking. And you look where you want the car to go to, right? There's a lot of heavy traffic, so we're going to take you through the process. Signal your intention. I have to wait for this Honda truck to go by. Then I'm going to make my left turn. And I'm trying to make it really smooth. And I'm going to share the road. A lot of people in the city, they just drive in the middle of the street and make you choose a side. Some people will push you off the curb. And we're not trying to do that. We're trying to go over safely. I'm trying to get you guys to get your license, to get your permit, to reduce anxiety. And it takes work. No one is going to do it except for you. I can help you and support you. I will help any of you. But you have to be the one to lock in and do this. So I'm going to come up and stop. I'm waiting. Oh, I thought that guy was going to let me out. He didn't. Man, these people, ooh. I could have got hit. I thought this guy was going to let me out, but didn't. That's okay. We all have to communicate. You don't assume, okay? And I don't bully my way out because people will run your front end over. They'll run you over. So I'm just waiting here, and this is really tight quarters. Yes. It's really dangerous. I don't ride my bike anymore because, yeah, people don't care. Oh, I didn't see you. Oh, you know, you should have been riding your bike on the street. It's definitely harder today riding a bike, and it's great exercise, particularly you in New York. I'm in the metro area, right? But it's just really dangerous. It all does come down to selfishness. I definitely believe that. So let's talk about merging on the I-94 interstate. This is an older ramp. Been here since the 50s, probably the 40s. Short ramp. You got to get up to speed like now. I'm at 40, 50 miles an hour. Oh, I see a truck coming. I got to get out. Bam. I got out about 65. I was scared. Okay, so I'm going to get over one lane to the left. I'm going to try to settle. And you remember the drive yesterday, guys? This is a little bit more different. We're moving about 65. I'm looking ahead, trying to take my time. I never have been one to cut off semi-trucks. And if you do that, you're really going to play with your life. Yes, because there are a lot of younger semi-truck drivers, no cap, no hate. But when you have younger semi-truck drivers, they're trying to hustle and make that money, right? Hey, if I drop off this load, I'm going to make $15,000 minus $5,000 for fuel. I had 2 blowouts. I'm going to make $9,400. Okay, I'm not mad at them, but they're tired. Yes, I get it. Okay, I'm going to get over to the left lane. I'm going to pick it up a little bit. Let's see how this lane looks. I was a little tired this morning. I left a little bit late, but I'm lying to you. I'm leaving later and later, guys. Okay, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm leaving later and later. And this is what you get. You rush. Yes, I'm exhausted. I'm not going to lie, and it's okay. It's okay to tell people you're exhausted. You see this huge backup? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've been tired the last few days. Okay, and it's just before the Christmas holiday. You're tired, getting over flu, cold. Gotta rest. I'm just trying to settle down, and I'm praying no one will rear-end me. It's no joke. It's 31 degrees right now, and that's before wind chill. At the wind chill, you might say it's 19 degrees out here. Okay? So this is stop and go. We're not mad. We're okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Because we all are our own keepers, right? We all are our own keepers. We all want to, show the whole world, hey, I can do it. I don't need any help. If I need help, I'm going to ask. I'm going to lean into my community. Yeah. Get them gloves on. I just need to get a hat. Like, you throw your winter hat up in the closet until next winter and then it's gone. Yeah, I don't want to be sick. We're at about 50 miles an hour. Speed limit here is 70. But because of the heavy volume of traffic, this is as fast as we can go. Yeah, you got to have a few pair. We all lose them. You lose your hat, you lose your scarf, you lose your gloves. And then when you finally break down, you're like, I'm freezing. I'm looking ahead at traffic. I'm trying to keep space. I'm at about 55 miles an hour. I see brake lights. I'm just being really easy on the brake. The most common type of collision are rear end and side swipes. You got to have winter socks. Very, very important. It is definitely clear outside. Very cold too. Back up to about 60. Doing pretty good. I think the biggest thing is maintenance. When you get your car, you just got to take care of it. Get the oil changed. Get the tires rotated. Yes. And we all have an active community. I think it's really great that we all can talk. And it helps the journey. Yes, it's true. I'm at about 65, real smooth. Yeah, time for the winter tires, y'all, real talk. At about 70 right now, but I know ahead it's going to be a huge traffic slowdown. Someone's going to lift my foot. Let me get over one lane to the right. People coming off this ramp try to cut all the way over to the left. People merging from the right lane will either stay in the right lane or cut over. So I'm just preparing, and I'm trying to keep space. This is true. Trying to squeeze my brakes and not tailgate. That blue car is definitely tailgating. And we all have a different point of view of traffic. Because I'm in this industry, yes. Because I'm in this industry, This is what I deal with. I'm trying to keep space. I'm trying to be safe. And I'm really trying to narrate and help you guys, right? If you were driving with me, I'd say, let's get to the middle lane. The middle lane is the safest. I can see the white car to the left. I can see the car in front of me. I can see the car to the right. I'm just taking my time. I don't want to get cut off. And that load is not really safe. That little chain can snap. Yes, it's the safest. Now, I do have an enhanced license. Oh, the roads are terrible. This part is good. We had our first really cold snowfall, and then we have the freezing and thawing cycle. And it really depends. I can only speak from where I am. Right. But with these, we're not going to blame the trucks. It's really the material. Like I have family members in Ohio. Those roads are definitely different. I'm just trying to take my time. Please put in questions that you may have. Look, I'm relaxed now, cruising about 50 miles an hour. Our fuel, remember, I think I put $25 in 2 days ago. I put in $25 2 days ago. And then this car's getting great mileage. And this is a 2025 Equinox. Real smooth. And now we're going to pick up speed off of this curve. No, it's Equinox, yes. 2025. And this is a lease, so I think we have another year and a half. But you have to find a car that's in your budget, that you can afford. And that's really important because we're all trying to balance. You don't want to be house poor, and you don't want to be car poor. You want to, most of these cars are, 25s, 24s, 23s, 19s, 18s. It depends. If you have a family, you're going to have a minivan or a larger SUV. Like that Expedition to the left. That's a Caravan in front of me. Big box truck. You mentioned it looks very clear. It's also very cold. I'm just trying to lift my foot and not tailgate. We're at about 60. And if you notice what I'm teaching you, showing you, I'm not an aggressive tailgater. I keep good speed and good space. I'm trying to be smooth. I really am checking my mirrors a lot. I have relatives that stay in Twinsburg, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, Akron, Ohio. I have family members that stay in Atlanta, Georgia, Pasadena, California. I have some family members on my dad's side that stay in Las Vegas. And I'll be going to Vegas in April for some type of event. And of course, I'll be taking you with there and showing you guys and maybe go around the Vegas tour. We're at about 70, smooth, easy. I'm not trying to overpower the car. And I'm just staying real smooth. Yeah, we're at 65. I thought it was at 70. And I'm gradually turning on this curve. These roads are pretty bumpy. They're going to be really bad by the spring because there are a lot of trucks that come. Yes. Yes. I remember I sent that to you. And then my wife had some of that too. It's pretty good. Yeah, that Mr. Beast brand. I had a lot more stuff, but I couldn't bring it on the plane back because, you can't bring food with you on the plane. Like, I had another suitcase full of materials And I just didn't have enough room because I was trying to get shirts for you guys and glasses. So whenever I go somewhere, I'm going to bring some stuff from my community, stuff from my family. You're supposed to. I still have like 10 pair of glasses at home. I still have like 5 pair of shirts, hats and stuff. I'm not a big hat wearer, but we're going to redo the studio in the basement and clean it up, have it look nice. I didn't know. I didn't know. Well, next time, I'll plan next time because I grab a lot. A lot of these vendors give t-shirts, hats, pins. I had another suitcase full of stuff I couldn't squeeze on. I'll take a picture of the hats that I have at home. Yeah, send it to you. I should have threw a hat in with you too. We're at 62, we're in the middle lane, chilling, stay and relax. But it's nice to go around the country and meet other content creators, other people who are trying to really make the world better, educate us. And that's what I like. I like to learn. And I think it would be educational to have you guys listen in on a driver's education professional development to learn how to make safer drivers and, you know, the routines. Every instructor's a little bit different. I try to get you in different types of traffic. This traffic is consistent. We're about 63 miles an hour. We're not super fast, but we're not slow. And then I can get you in the city, downtown Chicago, downtown Detroit. And then I do have some clips of us in Texas. I have half of the video, so I have enough content for 5 years. Let's just put it to you like that. And I did some analysis. Many of you like the long form because we're building community. But it seems like my channel's a shorts channel. I like giving you the full perspective of what we're doing in driving. Like, you see these brake lights pop on, we're just cruising, taking our time. Driving at night, driving in the rain, driving in downtown areas. Yes. And I was looking at the podcast yesterday, E. I think I have 10 on Spotify, Driving with Myles. Looks like I might have to go through Riverside. And so, yeah, I did look at all that stuff yesterday. If you click the link in the bio, you'll hear my podcast. And I made one down in Texas. It's pretty cool. So we're stuck in traffic. If you break down, you want to try to get over to the right. Yes. In my new class, I have 15 students, and I have to get them done before before January 8th. I'm just trying to keep good space. Yeah, it's dangerous if you break down. You want to try to get over to the right, but 19% of people get struck or hit. A lot of law enforcement officers get hit by drivers staring. So you try and want to see a light now to stop and go traffic. Yeah, you gotta get them done. It's part of my job. I see we got 5 people popping in. Hey guys, where are you from? Do you have your license? Do you not have your license? I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. I've been doing driver's education about 24 years. We're talking about getting out here, reducing anxiety, buying cars. Facebook Marketplace is a really good location to look at cars. I would bring someone with you who knows about cars. I've always been very passionate. Thunderdome, yeah. And I'm just looking at traffic. I'm analyzing who's going to cut over, who's going to tailgate, who's going to slam brakes. That box truck is really tailgating. That white box truck, too close. Slow your roll. It's true. Like this Lincoln to my left, that OG Lincoln, they're kind of tailgating a little bit. Yeah, people do play too much sometimes. And that's what makes people very angry and mad. One time I had the driver's education sign on top of the car. It was in the wintertime. The sign blew off of the car and fell on the expressway, not too far from here. Luckily, it was like 7 in the morning. I had to pull over to the right and get the sign. It's a plastic sign, magnets. Good, I'm gonna get over one lane to the right. Looks like a really beautiful view here. Traffic is moving pretty good. I think the average is about 68 to about 70 miles an hour. Hey, you got a funny sense of humor. I notice that more and more. I really appreciate that. I really do. Real talk. Maintaining good speed. Trying not to tailgate. We're about 70 miles an hour. Also, my cousin, she does driver's education. She's retired. I might try to talk her back into it. It just depends. She is a science teacher. She was in the Army also. I'm just trying to keep space, not tailgate. This gray Suburban is tailgating. Don't be a big tailgater, because you're gonna get rear-ended. And I think the biggest thing I've learned after the last 4 or 5 years, don't leave late. If you're leaving late, you're gonna be speeding. And if you're speeding, you're gonna cut off cars, run lights. It's just not healthy. Yeah, I had to deal with my mother's estate too. It was a hot mess. Really hot mess. I don't wish that on anyone. But God was on my side. One of my students, I'm back. Yeah, whenever I get I'm back. Yeah, whenever I get a call, they tops out. So we going to Logan Steakhouse. I can invite you guys. So the GPS has me go over to the right. This saves time, but you can't always trust GPS. See, there's a sheriff there. You always got to watch. I like this term because it's really tight and short, and that's the license plate reader. You see that thing to the right? Oh, you good? You're okay. Come on in, T. How you doing? What's going on? I really love the community, and then once you guys talk and I read your comments, this helps me understand where you are in your journey. I've actually seen a driver go the wrong. See, they cut it real short. That's how accident that's happened. Never do that. When I read your comments, this tells me a lot about you, where you are in your journey, perhaps how old you are. Are you learning how to drive? Do you have a car? Why you like the videos, the journey, helping you drive. Good, I'm going right up to the edge and stopping. I always try to follow the rules. I'm human just like you guys are. I would say the fastest I've seen people drive was when I went to Florida. I saw semi truck drivers driving 100 miles an hour. That's all I'm going to say. He cut it short too. Almost got hit. I'm looking at traffic. Yeah, I'm ready. I got you. And it's just helping the community. Saw an accident today. I was driving. Yes, you gotta keep space and don't put yourself in danger. And we'll learn. If you guys watch these videos enough, there's been a lot of near misses. You've actually, on 94, we actually seen a police chase, a car flipped over. We've seen crashes. It's real. Okay? I'm not showing you anything fake. These cars have come out because people are trying to go. They don't care. Yes. And I recommend all of you get dash cam. I have a lot of video too. Good. I had a student here a few weeks ago. We stopped, and then there was a pedestrian to the right about here. Then my student didn't look. He almost hit the guy. We almost got hit from the left. I said, you need to look both ways. Yeah, driving is a right. Driving is a privilege, not a right. It can be taken away. If I get tickets, they'll take away my endorsement. So I'm trying to be a good person, good driver, be safe. So I told my father and mother in 2013. I get it. Well, thank you. Yes, thank you for sharing that journey. Because if you know that I care about what you guys say, you're going to care about what I say. It's bigger than you and I. The community is bigger than you and I. Right? The community is bigger. And I had a student almost crash here on this turn. This turn is a really tight right turn. We almost hit that telephone pole. And then now neighborhoods are the most dangerous place. Why? We let our guard down. We speed. We don't use blinkers. And this is where people have their Ring doorbells, their cameras. You could be driving too fast unintentionally, and people can single you out and post you on Facebook or Instagram. Do you know this person? They were driving very reckless, because you never know the mindset of people. But most people have cameras. I'm gonna have a complete stop. I love the bonding we have in this community. This is great. This is great. T, please make sure you're subscribed, because I already know. T, I'm going to get you in. E, I want to get you in. And you need to make time. These roads are messed up, man. I'm just trying to go in slow and easy. Because cars should come pulling up really fast and just pulling up right in front of you. So you got to care more about others and to help the community. So I really appreciate all the things in the community that we do for one another. Yes, salt does eat up your car. It eats up the roads. And this morning we were driving by a salt truck, and you heard all that salt coming out. A 2024 Kia. I used to drive a Kia. I'm going to show you this. They're working on that flat tire, man. See, you got to know how to change your tire. It's cold out here, bro. That's no joke. You got to know how to change that flat tire. So, yeah, we were by the salt truck, and salt was hitting the car. Okay, listen, guys, I'm by corporate. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'll go live tonight about 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And if you have time, please come and join the live. And then we're going to set up that list to set up that podcast. I want to say thank you. And I really, really appreciate all of you building the community. And it's all about the community. So we got to get this podcast going. And I'm going to keep saying that because I'm committing. So I want to say thank you. I do appreciate, yeah, I got to get some gloves. My hand are cold. Got to get a hat, you know. I want to say thank you all so much. E, thank you. T, thank you. Thank all of you for taking the time. And let's build this community. And we got to get this podcast going ASAP. So I will be talking to you guys later. Bye.